I hope you are doing great and phenomenal. Welcome to the episode 2 to the Great and Phenomenal channel. So, it's motivational hump day. I'm getting my grind and I'm figuring out the next move. Alright, I'm trying to better myself and help others in a way. Alright, join the movement. So, starters up, a couple things that I'm going to talk about today is intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. After that, I will talk about confidence and how important that is in life. Alright? And then I'm gonna leave you off with a nugget of the day. Alright, so extrinsic versus intrinsic. And this is really, really important when you want to figure out people's motives and why they do what they want to do, right? And what works and what doesn't. What's powerful, what's not. You know what I mean? So, intrinsic versus extrinsic. Extrinsic is, I can't wait to lose weight so my butt looks bigger, right? Or I can't wait until I get the six-pack. Extrinsic motivation, there's only so much strength within a motive, and that's external stuff, right? If you value that, that's not going to be enough strength or enough endurance, right? Psychologically speaking, being able to carry you through whatever you're going through. That's why so many people drop out the first few weeks in a workout regimen, right? Intrinsic. I want to work out so I can, live to the age my kids walk across their high school graduation. I want to lose weight because I love what I do. I want to lose weight because I want to inspire people and change people's lives. This is what intrinsic motivation is, right? And I was in class the other day and we were talking about the same thing, and I think it's extremely important when you're working with people. This is what I do with my clients or working with motivational consulting, right? Try to figure out their motives and what they want to accomplish, within that, because like I said, extrinsic motivation, it doesn't get to the root, right? It doesn't pull out the weed, the root, and actually pull it out of the ground. What it does is it's the surface layer area, right? With extrinsic. Now, intrinsic, it takes the root by the root and pulls it out of the ground, right? You figure out the real motive, the deep motive within that, okay? Moving forward, topic. All right, confidence. Now, most of you might know I have this thing called less ego, but a confident humility. And people are like, Ruben, you're confusing. I don't understand what that means. I got you. This man right here is a goon. I'm joking, but he's that, John Wooden is an ideal person who has less ego but a confident humility. What that is you aren't attracted to the materialistic things in the world, and you value people because of what they have inside, here and here, right? You aren't doing your job or a specific task because you're waiting for the paycheck at the end of the day, right? You do it because you have fallen in love with the process of, taking it to the lab, practicing, rehearsing, right? The training. And that's what I am talking about. Less ego, but a confident humility. All right. Now, the humility part is the confident humility is being confident in yourself here and here. Again, internal, right? Being confident that you are only yourself, right? And there's nobody else just like you, right? And being confident in helping others, being confident in doing things that are great, right? And not get the attention, the gloat about it, right? That's what it is. So I'm gonna quick drop you with the nugget, and we're gonna get rolling with the day. Happy Motivational Hump Day, by the way. So I'm gonna talk about a little about sprinting mechanics and running mechanics, right? So how long does it take the average person to reach full, through the acceleration phase, right? Sprinting mechanics. How long does it take someone to reach approximately full speed? All right. I'm gonna let you go ahead and think about that for a couple seconds. Just take a guess. If you guessed 6 seconds, you're correct. And the reason is because, well, with the human body, from a anthropometrically speaking, right? That's just a study of the human body in motion and the measurements of biomechanically speaking, what happens through the acceleration phase and the running mechanics. And this is what kills me. So I'm an exercise science student, right? And we have contradictions all the time in exercise science. Is you would think that like exercise science never disagrees, but every field does. Here's an example. At the NFL Combine, right? What's the number one thing they measure? Speed, running mechanics, right? Track and field, right? 40-yard dash, NFL, 40-yard dash. I don't know about any other sports, but these are the two sports that I know that, like, they measure your 40, right? Let's say, I'd say last year, some scores were about, I'd say, 4.4, a 4.5, you're looking pretty good. You're running a 4.2, 4.1, you're hot, right? You got everybody's attention. But this is super, like, a misconception. Like, they measure, notice what I said, a 4.1, a 4.2 is supposed to be, like, supposedly super hot, right? Super fast. But they don't measure off of an exercise science perspective. They don't allow the human body to reach full speed. They measure off of a 4.2, 4.1, right? They don't allow the human body to go off, but yet they contradict and think that's the highest or the fastest speed, and they're blown away. And they talk about the NFL Combine all the time, but yet they're not, from a medical perspective, from a exercise perspective, they contradict themselves, which does not make any sense. So remember, it takes 6 seconds for a individual to reach full speed. All right, stay great and phenomenal. This is episode 2, and I will see you when I'll see you.